Series between the Outlaws and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Carlos Martinez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
At the plate, Christian Brummett, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Outlaws, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Chris Wiggins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. A tag for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Coming to the plate now, Edward Arnold, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Gary Davis will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Whoa.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Davis is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Wong on at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Brummett will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. He's set. Here it comes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Terry Mooney. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Fastball swung on and missed.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball well outside. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Two and 0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So here's Trey Mancini. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's quickly 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. Two out, nobody on. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike to Molina.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Gary Davis. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Gary.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
Standing in, Christian Brummett. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now. Randy Wiggins is on deck. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Fowler, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Three and one. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
At the plate, Edward Arnold, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Stepping into the box, Terry Mooney, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Outlaws are out in front here, 1-0. Striding into the box, Tyler O'Neill as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Batting 8th, the center fielder.
In now, Lane Thomas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. O'Neill gets his lead at first, nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The pitcher, Carlos Martinez.
Stepping in, Carlos Martinez. First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ball 1. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping up now, Bart Wiggins will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready on 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for it.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
To the plate now, Gary Davis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Number 27, Christian Brummett.
Ready for another chance, Christian Brummett.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
The batter.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Outlaws on top 2-0. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Colton Wong.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to...
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler. 1-0 the count. Wong aboard here at first with nobody out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2, here it is. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. No, that's a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He
number
wanted
4.
it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway. Digging in once again, Chris Wiggins. He singled his last time up.
Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh.
The 1-0. is looked at for ball number 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Now at the plate, Edward Arnold. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Digging in, Terry Mooney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Thomas to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Cardinals.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Tyler.
Here comes the first pitch.
O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
This is foul right side. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Comment.
So now to the plate, Lane Thomas. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Tommy Edman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Edman.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Colton Wong will stand in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2, and it's fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 locks him up for strike 3. Cards leave 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. Dakota Hudson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43.
Digging in now, Bart Wiggins. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Wiggins.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Wiggins, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
At the plate, Gary Davis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Popped him up. Molina is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way.
Oh. 1-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Now at the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Thomas. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Settling in now, Randy Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Chris Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Runners on the move for second. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runner going a second time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Edward Arnold, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The 1-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
He's going.
There he goes. Pitch misses the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 3-0 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Ranging back is O'Neill, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Paul DeYoung.
First offering on its way. Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
weren't just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now he's able to get a glove on that one. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Standing in, Lane Thomas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Huh.
The 1-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. For the track to the wall. Gone! Jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Now time is called as both guys